Thanks, guys. Welcome, everybody, to the 8th installment in the Banjo-Tooie Challenge Series. This is going to be the 8th and final race of Stage 1, after which we are going to find out who our lucky top 4 are that are going to move on to the short bracket to play off for all the chips, for all the marbles. So this is going to be a fun one. Yeah, there's the winner gets their very own marbles stream. That's been decided. But anyways, go ahead, press !info in the chat to see the challenge that these guys are going to be working on. And if everybody's ready, we're going to get started right now. Everybody good?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, then you're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Yield.
There's a lot more to it than just Mumbo. Oh my god.
All right, and they're off. And then I'm moving people. All right, and they're off. Okay, so good luck to all the racers. This is a hard challenge. I'm going to tell you right now. This is going to be a pretty difficult challenge. I see that Lanin's feed isn't perfect, but... Anyways, so I'll go ahead. I'll read out the challenge real quick. So the goal of this challenge today is they need to collect 10 of each jiggies, jinjos, honeycombs, cheato pages, and glowbos. But the catch is, each of those groups of 10, they need to collect as a different character. So the characters they can choose from are Banjo-Kazooie together, Solo Banjo himself, Solo Kazooie herself, Mumbo, or any of the Humba's transformations collectively. So right off the bat, the first challenge here is to decide which collectibles to get as what characters. Now I'll say right now, cheato pages are in pretty hard to get to spots. So I think there's only like 6 or 7 cheato pages that Mumbo can even get at all. So I'm gonna hope that none of these guys go for cheato pages as Mumbo. Glowbos too are pretty restrictive. The astute viewer will notice that I didn't allow any cheats for this challenge. These guys won't have Jiggy Wiggy Special, which means they're gonna need to work to get into all their levels. 10 glowbos with Jiggy Wiggy Special off is pretty difficult, because there's only 2 glowbos in each level. And those glowbos are not necessarily very easy to access either, as some of the different characters. You know, if you want to collect glowbos as Mumbo or a transformation, for example, you have to collect a glowbo before you can even become that thing. Mayhem Temple, the first level, doesn't have any split-up pads in it. So it's going to be hard to get those as Banjo or Kazooie by themselves. So yes, this is the final challenge of Stage 1. This is going to be the hardest one. I had a lot of trouble with this one, playing it myself too, so I'm excited to see some people impress me, you know. Starting things off, Lanin opts straight to Jiggy Wiggy, whereas it looks like everybody else is getting the Red House Trouble first. This challenge could potentially be a little tight on notes. You might see some people going for some hatches or some taxi packs, depending. If you're collecting your jiggies as any other character than Banjo-Kazooie, then you're gonna have to pre-spawn a lot of them. And there's a lot of fast jiggies that are just not accessible to the likes of, you know, Mumbo or the transformations. So you might see some tip-top jiggies coming out. Maybe something even like a Dodgems Dome. Just because it's easy to go take Mumbo or a transformation there to collect it. Now I will say, we'll ask chat if anybody has any speculations as to what you think the ideal matchups are, as for which collectibles to gather as which characters. I do have my notes down for what I did, and I don't know that it was the best. I don't know that I liked what I did, but it was okay. Steve, I like it. Jiggies as BK is... I like that choice. It's good because you get all your fast jiggies in the beginning, and you don't even really worry about getting jiggies as weird things later. The hardest collectible really is the Cheato pages, so it's just, can you find 10 Cheato pages as solo Banjo? And I think you can. Golden Goliath does not count as Mumbo. So if you think about it, the Cheato pages that you can collect as solo Banjo, none of them in MT, unfortunately. You probably get all 3 in GGM. I think, yeah, you can definitely get on top of the archway. Definitely Canary Mary, definitely in the water. What about Witchy World? Witchy World, you can get 1. You can get the one in Cave of Horrors. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could get Saucer Apparel, but ugh. JRL, what can you get in JRL? You can get 2 in JRL. That being Pano and Swimming Baths. So far we're up to 6. You need to find 4 more. TDL is probably a level that most of these guys are going to enter. So going into TDL, you've got access to... I think you only can get 1. You can only get the one by Mumbo. Unless you bring the water into Dippy's pool, but I don't even think you can get up there. GI, I don't expect a lot of people to go to GI, but perhaps. In HFP, you would need Shack Pack to get one of them. Yeah, Cheato pages are really tight. Really tight for Banjo. Alright, so we see Go-Go and Emo are going to be entering GGM, whereas Lanen has opted to go into MT first. So I'm hoping that we're going to start seeing some insight as to which of these... what things people are collecting as what characters. Now, Log-Based Q, I don't remember if I answered your question. Golden Goliath does not count as Mumbo, so no Jinjo there, and no Golden Goliath Jiggy available to Mumbo. And Clockworks do not count. So really, I think Cheato pages are the most restrictive collectible on the list. Gogo's taken a moment to think about what he wants to do. Oh, I forgot to set the game. Good call. I'll fix that. It's always something. It's always something. Just the littlest thing that you forget. But anyways, what's going on, Gage? So, Zernicus and Emo both opting to pick up their first glowbo as Banjo, just to become the detonator. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they're opting for glowbos as Banjo-Kazooie. They might just find it to be the most efficient choice to start out with. And Go-Go looks like he's dipping, maybe? Or he wants to refresh his shoes. He's just going to take the thinking time. And you know what? I respect it. This is a very, very tough challenge. There's a lot of thinking involved in this one. Emo gonna be collecting his first Jiggy here as a detonator. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's planning on getting Jiggies as transformations. Just means he wants to get his Jiggies in early, and that's an easy Jiggy to get, no matter what. I do expect everybody to get at least 8 Jiggies to open up Witchy World. From there, with some DCW shenanigans, you can get to most of the other levels. Landon probably did Golden Goliath because he's not familiar with JSG early, perhaps. Unfortunate for Landon, this is one of the first challenge. I think this is the second challenge he's doing, which is the hardest challenge overall. So he doesn't quite have the same experience that everybody else on the screen does. Zernicus is opting to free Canary Mary. This tells me that he wants to pre-spawn this Jiggy and this Cheato page potentially for collecting as some other characters. Canary Mary, not usually a Jiggy you would see if you were just trying to get to levels. And Go-Go collects his first Cheato page as Banjo and Kazooie. Leads me to believe that he is indeed committing to that choice, and I think it's a good one. Lanin collecting the white Jinjo as Banjo and Kazooie. Regardless of which character he's collecting his Jinjos as, it's always good to get the white one out of the way, so that you don't have to worry about any extra cutscenes. Emo collecting some Jiggies as BK. Definitely trying to get the fastest aid he can to get access to Witchy World as fast as possible. We can see Lanin making his way over to the snake. So Steve, I'll tell you, my assignments were very similar to yours. I said Jiggies is Mumbo, Jinjos is Solo K, Honeycombs is Banjo, Cheetos is Banjo-Kazooie, and Glowbos is Transformations. Looks like Lanin is committing to getting his Cheeto pages as Banjo-Kazooie. Or maybe he's taking a moment to think. What is Zernicus doing? Zernicus, I think, is he getting Jiggies as the detonator here? Is he gonna try to can you does this exist? I didn't ever know that was a thing. Holy cow. Oh, Zernicus, this is not a good decision. This is not gonna work. Wow, I did not know there was a detonator levitation there. Oh, he just wanted a place to die. Wow, that's incredible from Zernicus. That was kind of sick.
Good morning, everyone.
What's going on, GDO?
I would love if are you able to stream the call, or have you not been doing that?
I haven't been doing that, but I can try it.
Okay. Well, I only have a 1.8 seconds delay,
Yeah.
so use that.
Okay, let's hope this doesn't.
I just woke up. That's why I'm not in the race.
Good morning.
I actually woke up because my mom just called me, and I looked over at the clock while I was talking to her, and I was like,
Whoops.
dang. Forgot to set my alarm.
So GDO, did you know that you could detonator levitation for the big waterfall, Jiggy?
I did know that. Yes.
Must be the only one who didn't then. I don't know. Anyways, Nernicus just did it, and it very much impressed me.
Yeah, I think those are the only two places in GGM where you can use detonator levitation for
Yeah.
small waterfall and big waterfall,
Mhm.
just because they're the only places that have those sloped angles that
Right.
work that way.
I'm also I should be taking notes on this. Hold on, where's my pencil? I had a good pencil that there it is. It's on the floor. Just to see like which people are doing what is what. So I
So it
noticed
looks like Lanin is collecting glowbos as BK.
which is not a bad choice, actually.
Yeah.
Because if he does it that way, then he really only has to go to 5 levels. So I also did notice that Gogo is doing Cheetos as BK. Emo's also doing Cheetos as BK.
I think Cheetos is one of those things that would be nice to do with BK because, I mean, there's a lot of Cheeto locations that are hard to,
Oh yeah.
hard to get to with like Mumbo or even the solo characters. Because I mean, there's no split up pads in MT,
Right.
so easy Cheeto locations here. The split up pads in GGM really suck to get to, so I
Mhm.
think it would be good if they left all their solo character pickups to other places.
Right.
I think getting things with solo Kazooie is probably going to be pretty hard unless they just blitz for like Hailfire Peaks
Mhm.
kind of thing. But
So
even then, I think jiggies would be the best thing to collect as a solo character, probably.
maybe, yeah. Mumbo is the most restricted character.
Yes.
And he's going to have the hardest time getting stuff. So I went and I looked, and Mumbo only has access to like 7 Cheeto pages. So that's just a no-go entirely.
Yeah. 7 Cheeto pages. I wouldn't have thought it was. I wouldn't have thought it was that low. To be honest.
Right?
I'm trying to think if he even has access to that many honeycombs. I guess he does in GGM.
Yeah. Yeah, all 3 honeycombs in GGM are pretty accessible. Okay, Emo save quitting out of GGM. He's done for now. This is one of those that will require a lot of trips. Looks like Laning's getting his jinjos as transformations.
Honeycombs. Honeycombs even.
Oh, did he get a honeycomb as a transformation too?
Yeah.
I'm hoping Lanin
Well, you don't have
understands.
jinjos on the picture, do you?
Yeah, no, jinjos is part of it.
Oh, okay. Jiggies, jinjos, honeycombs, Cheetos.
I hope
Okay.
Lanin understands the prompt properly.
Oh yeah, Lanin just picked up a Jiggy as the detonator as well. Maybe he thinks that you need to take like one each as a transformation, as each one of them.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as it goes on.
Oh, it looks like Lanin's kind of looking around.
Yeah, Gogo
Let
took
me,
his sweet time. in the beginning, figuring out what he wanted to do.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought that was the uh-oh, what have I done? I've been collecting everything is...
Well, at least in the beginning, it doesn't totally matter how you collect your jiggies, because you need to open levels. You're gonna get a lot more than 10 jiggies, probably.
This is true. This is true. Oh yeah, because you don't have
Jiggy
Jiggy Wiggy special in this one.
So I do have a
makes sense.
2.5 hour time limit on this challenge, and I did say that at 1 hour 45 minutes, if you're still going, you can turn on Jiggy Wiggy special.
Oh, okay.
I don't want anybody locked out, you know, and run
Yeah,
out of time because they're locked out of levels.
Yeah, totally understand that. So I guess with Jiggies this early, it's not really... I guess you could mark down who's collecting what, but it's not super important. Unless they're going out of their way to collect things as a solo character.
Right. Which, you know, Zernicus has been setting up a lot of stuff, and Zernicus is getting his honeycombs as Mumbo. So I'll put that down. Because that was a very deliberate pickup from him.
Something that I just thought would be fun. I don't think you can do it, but would be really funny is if you could grab that one honeycomb at the beginning of MT with Mumbo's magic wand.
With the rod, yeah.
Just stick the rod into the hole, just like fish it out kind of thing.
Yeah, it sounded like my date last night. Anyways, Go-Go setting up a crushing shed, probably to spawn the Jiggy as an easy pickup for one of the less convenient characters.
Zernicus up to 3 honeycombs. So I guess he could get all 3 honeycombs in GGM as Mumbo.
GGM's an easy level for honeycombs. The others he's gonna have trouble with. Like MT, I think he can only get... I don't even know if you can really get Relic Chamber. Because you'd have to do some like frame perfect jumps to get up there.
Yeah. I don't think you could do frame perfect jumps. I think it's... Well, maybe you could. If you jump like if you can jump up every slippery slope like that. But it's pretty steep. Like you would have to like jump and then move your stick, because I think if you just like keep jumping up the slope, it's too steep and you would just end up skimming the ground and immediately slide.
We need to think about this, GDO. Can Mumbo even get 10 honeycombs?
Well, Mumbo can get the one in Mumbo's Skull in Witchy World.
Yep. As well, he could probably get the one in Wild West Zone. Brings him to 5.
Yeah. There aren't any honeycombs he can get in JRL.
Yeah, definitely no.
In TDL...
TDL is a no, I think.
TDL is probably a no.
GI...
GI can't get the one on the roof.
GI is a no. Yeah, I think Zernicus committing to honeycombs with Mumbo, I think is... Oh, look at it. He says it in the chat. I think I made a bad decision already. I think that's what it is.
Oh, he said that in his chat?
No, he said that in the Banjo-Tooie Challenge Series Discord.
Oh, in the Discord, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and HFP, you could get, like... I don't think you can get any in HFP either.
Yeah, honeycombs is Mumbo's a no-go.
Well, you could, because you could drop all the icicles in, like, Icicle Grotto.
Can you even climb up Icicle Grotto from the bottom?
Oh, no, because you need... Well, there's a warp pad there, right?
Okay, you're right,
So
you're right.
You go and tag the warp pad, drop the icicles, then run them up.
So he's up to 6.
But, I mean, that's so slow for only one more, but you can't get any others, I don't think.
CCL, he could get 2. Brings them up to 8.
And that's it. Well, and then there's the one in Isle of Hags. Well, which you
can't bring Mumbo there, I don't think.
Yeah, because Mumbo isn't allowed in the thing, so... So yeah, I think honeycombs and Cheetos as Mumbo isn't a great idea.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Sucks.
Well, luckily he has lots of other choices to.
Yeah.
But now that he's not collecting them as Mumbo, he needs to decide to collect something as Mumbo.
Yes.
And I think honestly, if I was doing this challenge, I think I would be getting jinjos as Mumbo.
The thing about jinjos is there's 45 of them.
Yeah.
So you're bound to find 10 that work. Same with jiggies. You know, a lot of them are slow, but there's 90 of them. You're bound to find some that'll work.
Yeah, with jiggies, you just have to like do the setup and then just go back. With jinjos, I feel like there's no setup. You just go grab the jinjos. But then it's like, well, which jinjos can you grab as Mumbo?
Right.
But I'm sure there's like
There's
a
a bunch.
bunch that you could grab.
Now, Zernicus looks like he's opting for jiggies as transformations. That looks like a hard commit there. Lanon's picking up some jinjos as Mumbo. We're seeing a lot of people standing still. I think this might have been a challenge that would have benefited from a 10-minute planning period.
Yeah, I don't even know if it would have been 10 minutes worth, because in the last challenge I spent the first like 6 or 7 minutes like hard like figuring out like which worlds,
Right.
but after that I was like, well, I can scratch some of these out because most of the world transitions would have been slower, like to be honest. And then I was like, well, I don't really know what else to plan out here.
Oh, Emo's trying to get this Jinjo as Mumbo. I don't know if you can do it.
You can't do it from here, I'm pretty sure.
You might be able to do it from the top.
You have to jump from up top.
Yeah.
I don't know if Emo wants to make that.
Make that
Oh,
warp?
yeah, he's warping back up. That's really smart. I really like that.
Yeah, this is some parkour. Yeah, I think...
Oh, it looks like Lanon's doing the same thing.
Yeah, this is sick.
Both of them are doing it at the same time.
The Mumbo high dive. It's kind of blind,
like
it makes
this.
it hard.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Lanon's got it. Good job to both of them. That's sick.
That was a nice stink. I like that.
Yeah, I think Jinja's as Mumbo is the right call. When I played, I did Jiggies as Mumbo, but Jinja's as Mumbo looks really good.
Yeah. Alright, Snernicus on his way to Pine Grove. I think he'll be the first one into Witchy World, yeah?
Seems like it.
Well, unless he did GGM early, then he just still has to go through MT. Oh, come on, Snernicus. Get your camera all lined up. That's not gonna work either. Oh, it did. That's crazy. Oh, that was gonna be a little too far right. Alright, Emo's on his way to go open up Witchy World. So how many levels are going to be opened here, do you think? Like,
I mean, everyone's gonna open up Witchy World. Go-Go probably won't open up anything past that. Emo, I could also see not opening anything past that. Zernicus has told me that he still has not learned TDL early. So,
yeah.
Go-Go, I see 8 Jiggies opening Witchy World, that's it.
Yeah, I guess having the multi-world traveling bag of tricks is definitely the way to go for the most utility out of your routes. I mean, needing to collect 10 Jinjos, you have to go to at least 5 worlds.
Right. For the 10 glowbos.
Yeah. Assuming that those worlds you can collect all the glowbos in. Like, for example, like if you're not collecting glowbos as transformations, then it's going to be hard to get the one in JRL kind of thing.
And I think Lanon Landon is telling me that he wants to forfeit, which I mean I get it. This is a hard challenge. He's saying my brain is in overdrive. There's so much to think about here. So. Yeah, go ahead and jump. I don't mind if you nudge him in the right direction just a little bit.
Yeah. I was just waiting for the ye or knee.
Yeah. Bonk from Zernicus. That 5 seconds is going to be extremely detrimental to his placement. Meanwhile, Gogo looks like he wants to do Power Hut as Mumbo. When have you ever seen this?
Not awful. Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure. So yeah, so that looks like Gogo is committing to jiggies as Mumbo, which I like it. Jiggies and jinjos are really your two options for Mumbo. Wait, did Gogo get it or did he just die? Because Power Hut is very possible as Mumbo. You just have to walk along the bridges on the bottom. The problem might just be Gogo's game feed being too dark. Emo's worried that he's bricked too. Oh no. Look at Gogo! Gogo turned his feet up so bright. Holy cow. I hope he'll finally be able to see now. Meanwhile, Emo, go ahead and collect a bunch of notes as BK here. Gogo with the night vision going on, it looks like.
Yeah, Lanon's done.
Yeah.
Oh, and Gogo doing his traditional frame drop.
Can Mumbo not get 10 jinjos?
You should be able to. Let's see. We got. Okay, so we got the one in the lake.
Yeah, you got lake, you got bridge. In GGM, you've got toxic gas, jail, and rails.
You could get the one under the rock too.
Under the rock, yeah, that's 6.
And what's the the last one you can't get? In Witchy World, you can get. You could get the one on top of the tent probably, but. See, I can't even think of like what all the jinjos in Witchy World are. You could get Haunted Cavern. You can get Haunted Cavern. Can't get Cactus. Could get Tent, but it would be hard.
Mumbo can get
Can't
cactus.
get the one behind the van door. Huh? Cactus Jinjo?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's.
What's the last Jinjo?
Dodgems.
Oh, right. Yeah, you couldn't get Dodgems either. So that's 7. That's Mumbo Juggalo. And then in JRL, he can't get any.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe jinjas are bad for Mumbo too.
So we got 7. What about TDL? Could get T-Rex cage, maybe. It would be close, I think. Because you got the timer.
Yeah. I wonder if you could do the one under the water in TDL.
I don't think so. Because I think Mumbo would just float. I don't think you'd be able to dip down low enough to get down there. Couldn't get Stomping Plains. The other caged ones. If only I had a list right in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Mumbo just sucks too much in this challenge.
I mean, you'd really have to think about it. Like, you need access to a lot of levels in order to do the Mumbo stuff.
Okay, let me look at this list again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you probably can't get the one under the rock in GGM because it's on a slope. 5.
Oh yeah, that's right.
6.
I mean, could you climb that slope from the side where
7. 8. Yeah, I don't think jinjos are possible as Mumbo either.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a little upsetting. Man,
Yeah, it looks like Emo's doing the...
I made the challenge too hard.
How there's so many. I know, but there's so many that you can't get to. Like, JRLs are like all off limits. You don't have Jiggy Wiggy specials, so you don't want, you know, you don't want to collect so many Jiggies, but I was like, what is Go-Go doing? Is he collecting the honeycomb with Beak Bomb? Can't get any in TDL or GI. You could get the one on Big Top, but you'd have to do a bunch of like frame perfect jumps to get up there. It's the same as like any slippery slope.
Yeah, so... Okay, so what kind of sucks about this challenge? I play test all my challenges. And... I completed the challenge. But what I perhaps did not anticipate that well was that I got time to think about it, obviously. So I chose a way that works.
Yeah, but there's lots of ways that don't.
Turns out there's a lot of ways that don't. And now I feel really bad because it just feels like this challenge was a complete failure. Because
Yeah, a
people
little.
bricked, and it really was. Oh well, what I can just say is I can just judge people based on how far they get.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a challenge like this is more than just like judging people how far they get, because then it's just at that point, if the challenge like can't be done, then it's just going until you feel like you've been defeated, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a free win today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like emo is which is entirely fair. Like, I mean, it's one of those things that it's super cool to think of, right?
Right.
And you just like you try and get it. But I'll be right. Okay, I'm back.
I'm trying to figure out what to do to make this fun for everybody, because at the end of the day, this is a for funsies thing, you know. Go-Go looks like he's on a successful track, but
Yeah, but I mean that's just kind of the luck of the draw, unless he figured out the proper way to collect everything off the bat. Which I probably wouldn't doubt, because Go-Go is fairly he's fairly smart about the game in weird ways. Oh wow, I didn't know you could jump all the way up with Mumbo like that.
yeah. I mean, it's just like a slope reset. And look at that, Go-Go's getting a jiggy with the orange Jinjo there. Okay, what do you think about this solution, GDO? I'll let people restart, and I'll tell them what I did, like what assignments I made, and they can restart if they want at the cost of like a 10-minute penalty or a 15-minute penalty. Because I also want it to be fair to Go-Go, because Go-Go figured out the right way to do this on his own.
Yeah. Oh.
What is
Oh,
Znernicus doing?
Coco made it under.
This is
Or
sick.
Znernicus made it under, sorry.
Uh-huh. So do you think that would be a fair solution, GDO?
I mean, I think it's decent, but it's all up to you know, whatever people want to do. I don't know if there is a real good solution, to be honest, but Rip Znernicus.
All that
Can't
work
knock
for
down
nothing.
the pillars. I mean, it's a good idea. It's very creative. I like it.
That's okay, Lanen. I'm more worried about, you know, Emo and Znernicus, who were definitely, you know, going all in on the challenge, but oh, gotcha. Anyways, let's go back to the match at hand. Gogo looks like he's going for 14 jiggies here. I wonder what his plan is.
Yeah, I mean, at some point he'll probably DCW somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you have mapped out what all Gogo is collecting?
Yeah, I know he's getting Cheetos' BK and Jiggies' Mumbo. I haven't looked into... I haven't paid that much attention yet. I was more dealing with what I might want to do.
Oh, yeah. Alright, up to 7 Cheetos. So, I guess he's doing Cheetos as BK? Is that what you said? Cheetos is BK,
Yeah, he's
Jiggies is Mumbo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 7 Cheetos is pretty good already. But I guess BK is like the safest bet for every for every collectible. You're probably gonna be finished that first. Znernicus with a very interesting route from Portrait 1 to the camera.
Okay. So, back to the match. So what I told people is they can restart their file, and as long as they start their timer from 10 minutes. So, they don't have to eat, you know, the 48 minutes that have already elapsed. but they can kind of try the challenge again.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of fair. You know, Claire, you say that, but people have one person has already quit and 2 people have already restarted their files 40 minutes in. So
Yeah. And we don't really know how Bex and iCup are doing either, because they're in the race too.
yeah,
Right?
I haven't looked at Sunder either. He's doing it too.
All right, let's go have a look here.
Yeah, let
Let's go
me.
dig into the other streams.
I can pull up iCup real quick.
Good old ads. Okay, so it looks like Bex is getting honeycombs as solo banjo.
That's a good one.
Oh, maybe not. She was just on top of
Oh, iCup's not streaming.
yeah, it's on Cole's account.
Oh, is it? Rage
Yeah,
Cage,
Cole.
thanks for the subscription.
Cole has a webcam pointed at the TVs
That's
they're
funny.
playing on.
Oh, is somebody else doing it too?
No, it's just iCup. And then Cole's just messing around with glitches, it looks like.
Hmm.
Oh, Cole's playing Banjo-Kazooie.
This
or
is
someone.
so stupid. All right, well, I guess let's make it work. Now this is a
Oh no, it's probably Brad playing Jiggies of Time.
now this is a scuff stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bex is just kind of walking around Witchy World. I'm not sure what she's collecting.
All right,
Let's go have a look at Thunderstorm. Okay, Thunderstorm is in Mayhem Temple right now. He's at 17 minutes in.
all right. So
Thunderstorm looks like he's having a fun time already. He just walked into Mumbo's without a glowbo, and then he left to go. He left to go take the warp pad, but he doesn't have any other warp pads. And then he tried to death warp on the TNT box, but didn't wait before blowing it up, so he had to go find the yeehaw. everyone's having fun today.
yeah, that's a hard challenge. But it looks like Gogo really dialed in, and I'm proud of him for figuring it out.
Yeah. Good thing their screen represents the tilt when doing this challenge. Yeah.
Okay, so in case I haven't mentioned it on stream yet, the pattern that does work. Collect your jiggies as Mumbo, and there's a lot of jiggies that you can collect as Mumbo. You just have to like spawn them on the ground first and then go and walk over and get them. Jinjos is solo K. You have like a pool of 15 to 20 to pick from. Honeycombs is Banjo, you can get most of them. Cheatos as Banjo-Kazooie, you can get most of them. And glowbos as transformations. The thing that kind of sucks about glowbos as transformations is that you need to pick up a glowbo first to even have access to transformations. But
Yeah. Yeah, so doing glowbos as Mumbo or a transformation is It's kind of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit. But I mean, I guess you do. Well, I was about to say you do have the free glowbo on top of HFP, but you have to get that one as BK anyway.
So the glowbos that you can get as transformations, you can get both in MT, you can get both in GGM, you can get both in Witchy World, you can get one in JRL, you can get both in HFP, you can get one in GI, and you can get both in TDL. So really, there's only 3 glowbos that you can't get as transformations.
Is it only 3?
Yeah. Well, and the Mega Glowbo you can't get.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but everywhere that counts glowbos, we haven't been counting Mega Glowbo as a glowbo anyway.
4 you can't get. You can't get either in CCL, as far as I know.
So either in CCL, one in GI, one in JRL.
Yes. Oh, and the one on top of HFP. So, I guess there's only 12 that you have access to. Yeah, you need to get 10 of the 12 possible.
One on top? Oh yeah, on top of HFP.
Yeah. So it's tight. Although I'm sure there might be some arrangement where you can get like jinjos as transformations and the glowbos as solo K. I don't know. I should see what Gogo's doing about his glowbos. He's opening JRL now.
Yeah. iCup's been in JRL, it looks like. I'm not sure what his timer's at, but it interrupted my iCup stream to give me an ad, so. Oh, it looks like Bex is getting Jinjos' transformations.
That works.
She's standing in the pool of water as Golden Goliath, trying to figure out what to do next.
I mean, is Golden Goliath the transformation? I don't know.
Not really, but...
Oh. And there goes
Oh, she's
iCup.
waiting out the timer.
Gotcha.
What do you think? Does Golden Goliath count as Mumbo? Does it count as transformation? Does it count as BK?
Well, I said no to Golden Goliath for Mumbo, and I specified Humba transformations, so...
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel really bad about how poorly the challenge turned out, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the first challenge that went really poorly. Bex looks like she gave up. You know what? So here's how I feel about it now. It is a cool challenge. I honestly think it's a cool challenge. I just think it's bad as a try to route on the fly challenge.
Yeah.
I think it's too hard in that way.
Yeah, Bex, you weren't the first. You weren't the first.
Yeah.
Emo and Xenernicus both restarted. Lanin throwing it through in the towel already.
Yeah, I agree. This challenge would have been better.
I slept in today.
I don't know. Gogo's doing a great job.
Yeah, with a challenge like this, I probably would have had to think real deep about it, because immediately I would have been like, well, what is even possible to grab?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would have had to bring up a list of collectibles in the game and actually run through everyone, because it's like, okay, all the Jinjos are possible as this, but now that I'm locked out of jinjos as anything else. Can I do everything else as another character, right?
Right.
Yeah. Bex, what did you decide to collect as what? Like, what was your final... What was your final, like, lock-in?
We did see Go-Go spend a lot of time standing still. And I think that really paid off for him.
Yeah, this is one of those challenges where I feel like in a lot of these challenges, it's you don't want to stop playing because you know that other people are racing you, but like with the entrance challenge that happened last time, it's kind of like, well, if you stand still and don't play the game, it could benefit you by being able to do it at all. And I mean, I feel like that makes it a little harder for people who don't have as much experience, but I mean, even with people who do have like good experience in the game, like Emo and Xernicus, for example, I mean, like, you're good at thinking because I mean they do a lot of bingo and the routing isn't new to them and stuff like that, but if you just kind of go without that deep like knowing what you're doing, then you run into these problems.
Yeah. I think glowbos are possible with Mumbo, now that I'm thinking about it.
Which is possible with Mumbo?
Glowbos. You can get 2 in MT, 2 in GGM, 2 in Witchy World, 1 in JRL, 2 in HFP, 1 in
I think
GI.
the one by Humba in GGM is a slippery slope, right?
Yeah.
Like you would have to do jumps to get up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Dracovic because I can't figure out the first part of your name, but it's a banjo race, all right.
Yeah. It's Slyan von Dracovic.
Slyan von?
Or Slion. Anyways, Go-Go is now opening up the Inferno, and I think this is going to reveal to us what he is choosing to collect his transformations, whether it be glowbos or honeycombs. Slion
Dracovic.
It doesn't look like he's picking up this glowbo, so... Doesn't look like he's picking up the honeycomb either, though.
Oh, Thunderstorm is going for the beak bomb out of bounds with the ledge.
Oh, yeah?
In MT.
Yeah, I'll pull up Thunderstorm. Let's see.
Yeah, and Icup's going for the warp pad in Atlantis. He dove down here earlier to get Talon Torpedo, but I think he forgot to grab the warp pad for later. Oh, it looks like he didn't make it.
Okay, now I'll do a quick reminder to the viewers. I am the host of the Banjo-Tooie Challenge series, and I came up with this challenge. It went through a couple iterations, but this is the final one that we decided on. If you press !info, and turns out it was too hard for people to come up with an efficient route on the spot. So Emo Arbiter and Xernicus, I extended a little olive branch out to, and said if you want to restart with the small penalty, go ahead. So, while Go-Go is truly an hour and 3 minutes into this challenge, Emo and Xernicus are only about 25 minutes in, technically.
Oh,
so.
Banjo taking a ride on the meat grinder on Xernicus' side. That's the most tragic death warp I've ever seen.
Oh, so now I have that issue with Cole's stream that I had with your stream that other time. I can't pull it up.
Oh yeah. It just keeps
Anyways,
crashing.
yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta keep doing it.
We see
Are
Gogo
you,
making
are
his
you
way.
getting are you getting an ad and then it crashes at the end of the ad?
Yes.
The way I managed to solve that somehow is if you bring it up and then just hit fast forward, or you pause it. Sometimes it'll work.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. That's how I got it to work before.
Oops. And we're back.
that is a big zoom in there.
We're there he is. And we're back.
There we go.
You can see in the upper right corner of iCup's stream, you can see Cole's fireplace.
Yeah. The fabled lake house.
Now, Sleon, rather, if you want to wonder how much pain a hitless banjo run would be, you can check out some of Nave the Great's past broadcasts. He's been going for
Nade's
that
been
damage
doing
once.
damage once.
Damage once, yes. Where you
Yeah,
complete the
it's
game
actually-
100% while only taking damage once from Mingy, the necessary damage.
Yeah. Mingy has to hit you as part of the beginning to the boss fight, so you can't actually do damage less, but you can do damage once.
Correct. I mean,
And the first person to complete it gets what, $100?
$100, second person gets 50.
Yeah. So if you feel good about Banjo-Tooie, boot up your cartridge,
Yeah.
collect that $100 bounty. It's very difficult. Alright, so it looks like Emo is doing a think.
Emo says he bricked
Oh,
his
there he
file
is.
again.
Oh yeah, I just saw that in the Discord. Yours got heavy water damage. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, Sander. And it has happened before to many people.
Yeah. Alright, Emo's is committing to dipping out of this one. Man, what does that say for your tournament series if everybody's quitting?
Yep. A little too difficult. There were too many
Yeah,
combinations that just didn't work
whoopsies.
for people.
Yeah, and I mean the way that I advertised it was kind of like yeah, you could just choose to pick whichever way with whichever who. And
Yeah.
turns out it was not like that at all. Although I'm wondering how Emo already bricked it though. If he like didn't
I'm not
follow
sure.
what I told him to do. So anyways, I need to come
Yeah.
up with somebody else's audio. Let's see if Gogo's is okay now. Nope, he's muted.
Oh, you were going to do Mumbo glowbos?
Mumbo glowbos is possible.
Yeah, you just have to go to like a lot of worlds. Oh, you didn't have a glowbo to turn into Mumbo in Witchy World? I mean, at that point, you could just like beeline straight for Isle of Hags, like glowbo,
Yeah.
get that, and then go back to Witchy World. Because all you need is split up, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't collect that glowbo as Mumbo anyway. Yeah. And then you could start your your line of glowbos.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like iCup is sitting pretty there. I just switched to Cole's stream. He was dropping a lot of frames, so I don't know if that's reflecting back on yours there. Backup doesn't know whether or not he wants to blow open the door to Canary Mary or not.
Dragon Kazooie is only not used in speedruns because it's not fast. It's not very helpful for a speed run.
Yeah.
Although,
Dragon Kazooie has unlimited use of fire eggs, but you don't use fire eggs in the game that often, so. And they're laggy because they have a fire trail behind them. Oh, you can collect as many jiggies as you want, however you want, as long as you have 10 of whatever it is that you're collecting them as.
ooh, Go-Go's... I think, yeah, because Go-Go committed to glowbos as transformations. So he's getting a bunch of glowbos that he can't get as transformations.
Yeah, just so you have those glowbos to make use of the transformations at all,
Right.
or Mumbo. Goliath went for a little swim. I mean, to be swimming, don't you have to, like, not have your feet, like, on the bottom of the water?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just
It very
standing in a
much looked
puddle.
like Golden Goliath was just chilling in a puddle.
Aw, Znernicus didn't make it. Although,
Yikes.
can you from
Oh yeah,
here?
you can make it up. You just have to, like, kind of
Mhm.
angle your jump out. This isn't hard. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it looks kind of not simple. Oh, parkour!
Yeah, there we go.
Good job.
Yeah. Like I said, easy every time. Easy every time.
Now,
God gamer.
noticed that Go-Go still hasn't DCW'd, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. He's probably collecting as much as he can,
Mm-hmm.
and then figuring out where he needs to DCW to in order to, like, complete the rest of his stuff. Doing the swim with double air. Znernicus is running Mumbo all the way into Power Hut basement. Oh, nope.
Oh, is he gonna go for this? Is this even possible? Oh my
I
god.
don't know if Mumbo can jump high enough to get this Jiggy. I mean, I'm sure Mumbo can make it to the Jiggy, but I don't know if he can
Yeah.
jump high enough to actually get it.
Hello, Brazil. Greetings from the U.S. and Canada.
Hello, Brazil. Mordekaiser es numero uno.
No, the Jiggy's not that high.
Is there a bounty for any possible skips? There is a bounty for getting up to Mr. Fit
Yeah?
without needing to grow the beanstalk.
Yeah, Jiggy's easy.
Oh yeah, you can jump high enough.
There's also... Is there still a bounty for Wasteland Early?
I think so, because the only way so far is TAS only, I think.
Yeah. So I think there's also a bounty for a way to get past the Talon Torpedo Rock in Pine Grove to get from Pine Grove to the Klungo 2 fight. Without Talon Torpedo, that is RTA viable.
Yeah, for some reason I keep thinking that Jiggy is like way too high, but
Mhm.
it's really not.
I mean, it's
Like,
way too
even
high
when I
from
was-
the ground.
Yeah, like even during the transformation thing, I wasn't even sure that you could collect it as the
Mhm.
detonator. But I mean, the detonator even has the extra hop off the ground.
Right.
Right. Go taking a ride as the sub. Gonna go grab his glowbo.
And really, that's all he needs to do. He's gonna go grab his
Yeah,
glowbo
just-
and then leave. Save quit? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
He's on his way to TDL. It really makes me wonder where he wants to DCW because, I mean, if he's planning on getting like 28 jiggies for GI, then CCL is not a bad DCW location. CCL's got a bunch of easy honeycombs, a bunch of easy Cheetos. Well, easy Cheetos. It's got some Cheetos that can be collected as multiple characters.
I kept doing the mash A.
Oh shit, I did it wrong. There you go.
You know, I didn't think the secret to making things funny was to make them jitter, but after seeing Connor 75's emotes, turns out the way to make things funny is just to make them jitter all over the place.
Spastic, yeah.
But I guess I follow enough meme pages on Twitter to know that already. Alright, Go-Go opening up TDL.
So what's Gogo gonna be looking to get in TDL? So we know what he's doing. He's doing
Did Go-Go even set up a DCW?
Maybe not. I feel like you'd
Yeah,
have
I don't
to,
even
though.
remember seeing. Yeah, because I mean it's a free place to go to grab stuff as anything. But I mean, if you're collecting, like, he probably wouldn't DCW to CCL, because if you're collecting transformations or glowbos as transformations, you're out of luck there. And I mean, you can't really get a whole lot as the solo characters in that level.
But yeah, if he wants to get glowbos as transformations, he has no choice but to open up a 6th level. Or to DCW to a 6th level, which I think is the better choice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Xenernicus opening up MT. An hour and 16 minutes in.
Whoa. The power of levels early there.
Yeah, he did do a lot of running around as in GGM. Oh, he set up with Detonator but didn't Witch World? Maybe he decided not to DCW after all.
Maybe. I don't know where he's going to get his 9th and 10th globos, though, if he doesn't. Unless he wants to do HFP early. Which, I don't know why you do HFP early, but not DCW.
Yeah. Well, Go-Go does like styling on people. It is a trademark Go-Go thing.
It is. You're right. I can pull up Sunder's stream.
Hey, Starry. Yeah, it looks like Sunder is kind of deciding what to do right now too. A lot of people a lot of people standing around. It's okay, Stereo. We're doing the best we can with what we got here. I slept in for this challenge, so I would have been struggling on stream with the rest of them, but instead I'm here in the casting booth.
I wish the text on OBS would just center a line. There's an option for it, but it doesn't do it.
I think out of all the pictures Cole has made for the streams, for the
Yeah?
challenge streams, I think this one is the best one.
Yeah? Yeah.
Like,
So you think the picture's quality is inversely correlated with the challenge quality?
not only is like the picture of Banjo and Kazooie doing the beak bust like one of the greatest things ever, but the glowbo is just like a deflated Kirby.
It looks
Like,
so
it's like-
stupid.
It's like King DDD took his hammer and smacked Kirby on the head, and that's the glowbo that Cole drew.
I love the bait with Mumbo holding the Cheeto page too. Like,
Yeah.
it just ain't happening. Alright, Gogo's in TDL. Let's see what he's going for. So, he's getting jinjos as solo Banjo, which is pretty good. I mean, I think he can get almost all of them. You can get underwater, you can get stomping... No, you can't get stomping planes.
Well, Go-Go will probably get stomping planes, because you can do the pack-whack jump to dodge the foot.
But how are you getting...
And that,
Oh, can you open the cage and then just come back later?
I mean, you can just taxi pack it.
Oh, can you? Wow.
I'm pretty sure you can. It's just a hitbox extension.
But yeah, TDL super useful for jinjos, for Go-Go. Honeycombs is solo K. I think they're all possible. Yeah?
Yeah, Solo K has pretty good access to like literally everything in TDL.
Oh, Cole stream
Except
died
for
again.
jiggies probably, but I mean you can just do the setup as Banjo anyway.
Yeah, Gogo's going for more notes here. Oh, he just got tagged by the eel while trying to Talon Torpedo for the notes. Oh, what is he getting so many notes for? Does he want claws? Thunderstorm setting up a Canary Mary.
Oh, looks like Cole's stream is back up. Shoutouts to Cole streaming at a source quality of 900p. Yes, Stary, that is correct. However, some of them turned out to not be possible.
Yeah. Which I
Which
knew.
was-
I just
yeah.
didn't know how much wasn't possible.
Yeah, so it's a fun challenge. It's a great challenge. I love it, but it's yeah. I 100% don't blame people for dipping.
Yeah, me neither. After seeing how it's gone. Alright, so Gogo's taking Solo K up to the top of the mountain. Alright, let's give this another shot, shall we?
Sunder's giving it a think. Hopefully.
So Zernicus is open up snake heads. This is going to give him access to a honeycomb and a jiggy. Although the honeycomb is pretty difficult to reach. And Go-Go is going to Stomping Plains.
Yeah, like I said, all you need is Taxi Pack to grab the Jinjo and the Jiggy. Oh, he's doing it as Solo K. Oh, is he doing Jinjo's as Solo Kazooie?
No, he's doing Jinjo's Banjo.
Oh, there's a...
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a
he has to
split-up
open the
cloud.
cage. Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
And maybe he's setting up for a for an HFP early. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. Well, he probably would have left Solo Kazooie over there if he was doing that.
Although he also has to bring Solo Banjo over there, which is
Yeah. Although
box
I
slow.
guess once he's in once he's in HFP, he probably wants to stay in HFP.
Right.
So he's probably gonna finish up his TDL stuff
True.
and then do the HFP early thing.
You know, another thing that sucks about this challenge is it's so hard to gauge where people are.
Well, I think Go-Go for sure is in first.
Well, we know that much, but we don't know like exactly how much he's got left to do.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
I mean,
opening that warp
unless-
pad up so he can bring the small dino over there for the glowbo.
Counting all of the individual things on like 6 different streams is
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Go-Go, I think, was thinking he wanted to get that Cheato page, but realized that Clockworks aren't going to help him.
Ooh, I got my patch catch here. Oh, I don't think he's far enough forward.
Which is something you would not want, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay, he didn't
yeah,
get it.
he wasn't far enough forward.
This Cheato page, however, is on Go-Go's radar. I think this will be like his 8th. Yeah, that's number 8.
Ah, Go-Go jumping over the swamp in Talon Trot.
So
Shame
slow.
on you. He should know better than that.
You know, the other rule that I added was also that at 145, these guys could turn on Jiggy Wiggy Special. So maybe Go-Go was like specifically routing around that.
Oh, maybe.
The reason I added that rule was because I didn't want people getting stuck, but obviously people found other ways to get stuck.
Oh, Zernernic is trying to make it up there.
Can he run up
should've
the
left
train tracks?
boulder. Yeah, you could walk up the train tracks. There's no slippery slope on the train tracks.
But then question 2 is, can you get from the train tracks over to...
I'm sure you could. It would just be a couple jumps to the side. Oh, it looks like Zernernicus has it figured out. We're taking the train tracks up. I guess we're about to see. It is looking really close, but I think you could probably make that.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
there it is. When's the last time you've
that
seen
was-
Mumbo in here?
Yeah. Oh, we got dinosaur alert on Gogo's stream. I love seeing the T-Rex. Well, that was over.
Save quit.
That was over real quick.
Did he grab the glowbo by Mumbos?
He must have.
I feel
'Cause
like
the T-Rex
Gogo's
gets free
so
walk
close to
over
done.
the swamp.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the T-Rex doesn't take.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know the daddy T-Rex does, but I'm not sure about baby T-Rex.
We're gonna be seeing a witchy world here from Gogo, maybe? No, wasteland. What's the plan? Oh, he got 28 jiggies. He opened GI, didn't he? Or maybe he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
he
he's
hasn't opened GI yet.
he was just save it quitting out to not be the dinosaur anymore.
Which I feel like might have been slower because
Yeah,
all he had
I
to
don't
do
know.
was walk down that path, and he was back at Humba.
Here we go. Stomping Plains is Banjo. This is,
Here we go.
Gogo's bread and butter.
This is the one thing that people hate doing.
Looks like Xernicus is opting for Jinjos' transformations, which I do believe is very possible.
Yeah, oh, he dodged. I hate doing this so much.
Same. Big same.
Dude, like, I have no idea how that even worked. Like, oh, he got stomped that time.
It's okay, though. He's fine.
You hated doing it casually? I mean, casually you just, snooze pack and gain all your health back.
So, Lanin, it sucks, but the hitbox on Stomponodon's foot isn't, like, fully there, isn't fully what you'd think it'd be. So if you time your jumps to jump out of the way of, like, the forward part of the foot where the hitbox is, then you won't take damage. But it's kind of difficult. It's, in fact, very difficult.
Yeah, a lot of people say, nah, it's easy. And by that I mean Cole. But it's it's really not that easy.
Alright, time for Gogo to spend either 2 or 20 minutes in this room.
Yep.
We don't know which.
This is HFP early, and I'm pretty sure Gogo's the only person in the challenge series who actually knows how to do this.
Untrue. Sunderstorm knows how to do it. Sunderstorm learned HFP early during the last challenge.
Oh, really?
Yes. You could see him, like, stop moving as he was, like, scrolling through the tutorial. And he got very close many times. He never actually pulled it off, but he got so close.
I feel like this is different than the last time I saw this.
Talking about HFP early?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's different? Excuse me.
I'm just not sure why Gogo walked the clockwork all the way down to Icicle Grotto.
Oh, because Chili Willy doesn't start shooting at you until you reload the area.
Oh, I thought that's why he death warped.
No. He just death warps.
Oh, I guess you have to go through a loading zone in HFP.
Yeah. Oh, that's unlucky that Chili Willy shot through. Yeah, unfortunate. He was 1 frame early on that pause.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Thunderstorm spawning the Dilberta Jiggy to be later collected as we don't know yet because I haven't been paying enough attention. Hopefully to be collected as Mumbo.
Imagine going for this. I mean, having this in your bag of tricks that you know how to do definitely helps you out in situations. But I
Oh,
mean, in
that's a
10
pause.
minutes. Yeah, there
And
we go.
he got it.
He got it.
He got it.
Second try.
Second
so-
try is pretty good, yeah. And he's in there.
He's an HFP.
And this, I think he's done in this level, to be honest. I also think Gogo's gonna come in here and talk about how great this challenge was.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be like, yeah, you and you
Yeah.
alone, Gogo.
Yeah, you're the only one who did it in the correct way.
He almost got knocked off there. Which, you don't want to die. You really do not want to die after doing HFP early, because you will spawn back in the room from HFP early. Ooh, iCup's doing Cheetos as solo Banjo, which is not a bad play. You can definitely get 10 Cheeto pages as solo Banjo. They're just not the best. Oh, by the way, iCup is the one in the bottom right. So
I just want to take a moment to shout out that it's only 10:30 in the morning where I'm at, and it's already 29 degrees Celsius, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. That just isn't okay.
This took me.
Back to the action.
This took me like, I think like a 154 or something is what I got.
Emo, this is hotter than it normally is in the hottest part of the summer for me.
Oh, Gogo's
I
just
don't know what
dipping.
to do.
I wonder why he's dipping.
Well, I guess now that he has the entrance to HFP open, because now he can just go through MT to get to HFP whenever he wants.
Yeah, but why would he leave HFP? What does he need before he can come back?
Good question. I don't have air conditioning where I live now. I should buy one though, but I'm sure they're sold out.
Gogo's giving it a big think.
Yeah, Sterry. Apparently Monday there's supposed to be a high of 93 here.
What sucks about assigning honeycombs to solo Kazooie for Gogo here is none of the ones in JRL are available to him.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, GGM is available. Witchy World is available, I guess. You can get one in Mumbo's.
Yeah, you can get 2 out of the 3 in Witchy World pretty easy. I just don't like honeycombs for solo K, because a lot of them are up high.
You could get the one on top of Space Zone with leg spring and glide, probably.
Yeah, or you could just, I mean, you could take the warp up to Humba, jump to the gondola, and then just ride the gondola over and like spring up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you don't even need glide. Oh, Gogo's thinking about a DCW right now, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he's stuck on honeycombs, a CCL DCW is really good. Because it's 3 really easy, really fast honeycombs.
Oh, Gogo's typing in Discord. That's not good. Let's see what
You could also choose
Oh.
to DCW to MT as solo K.
Yeah, that's true. That's such a meme, but I mean, it could work. It's 3 really easy honeycombs.
Yeah.
Well, 2, I guess.
Man, I was a real jerk by saying no to Clockworks. I guess I could have just made it so that objects collected as Clockworks counted as the character that shot the Clockwork.
Oh, Gogo said, what's the time limit?
Does the picture say 2 hours? I don't think it does. Yeah, the picture doesn't say 2 hours.
Yeah, directly underneath it says 2-hour 30-minute time limit.
Yeah, in the extended rules I put 2 hour 30. I just
Oh.
now realized. What do you mean you can't get 10 glowbos?
His transforms? Yeah, because he's been collecting his transformations.
I hope he doesn't think you need to, like, have 10 at the end. Like...
Yeah. Well, I think he must know that because I mean, you have to use them, right?
Right.
Unless he collected some.
Yeah,
as
unless
BK.
he collected too many as BK.
Because if you collect the glowbo in MT to use Mumbo as like BK, that's suddenly 1 down. And you can get both of them as the snowball in HFP.
Yeah. Oh baby, Thunderstorm is bringing out the notepad.
I feel like the notepad is real important in like every single challenge.
So let me just take a peek here. So it looks like he's going Mumbo Jiggies, Transformation Jinjos, Banjo Honeycombs, Kazooie Cheetos, which is a bit risky, and then BK Glowbos, which is not a bad play. BK Glowbos is actually not a bad play.
I think giving your hardest one to Banjo-Kazooie is the sure shot. Because Banjo and Kazooie can collect almost everything. I think they can just collect everything.
Yeah, so, well, only Go-Go, because Sunder started late and Zernicus restarted halfway through. So. Was that your stomach?
No, that was my glasses squeaking against my
Gotcha.
headphones. I didn't realize that was making a noise into my microphone.
Okay, let's count the globos again. 2 in 2 in MT. Oh, did he?
Oh, he already got 3 as Banjo. Well. Alright, I kept collecting the Cheeto in Central Cavern with Taxi Pack.
Maybe people would have been less likely to quit this challenge if I told them up front that I was going to judge it based on how many things out of 50 they got. Did Sunder quit? His stream went down.
I think his stream just went down.
Oh, it's back. Welcome back.
Yeah. I think that's just a loss of connection. If his stream dropped, it would have closed your VLC window.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways that I could have made this challenge better or more approachable. I don't know, people really don't like the idea of quote unquote not finishing, but I think as far as the challenge is concerned, I like the idea of including you know, just how much do you get out of what's possible?
All the runners have access to a Jiggy Wiggy special now. Yeah.
Well, just Go-Go as of right now.
Oh yeah, because the rest of them are still...
Yeah. So, Sunder's timer is at 111, and Znernicus is at 107.
Znernicus is going for the... Dude, I gave up on this so fast.
Oh, he got it!
Oh, so close. So close. Just one more jump.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, got it. That's funny watching the van climb the rope like that.
Uh-huh. So looks like Go-Go's going for a DCW to Toxic Waste now.
Thunderstorm making his way through the haunted cavern to go free up his Jinjo.
But yeah, I really like Sunder's organization and his
No,
setup.
that's not gonna work, Sunder. You gotta be higher than that. Sunder, you can't do that. You need to hit the lock. There you go.
Yeah, Emo, I should have made it clear.
That was one of those afterthoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what happened for an earlier challenge. I asked people, you know, would you rather this be judged as a how far you get or just extend the time limit? And people were talking about how they feel like not finishing is kind of lame. So I try to make it so that the challenges, you could always finish them. But in general, for some of these harder ones, I think that's an option that I should always consider. Alright, Go-Go with his 10th Cheeto page. Never has to worry about those again. You can ask GDO about that one.
There's Bunk S. I don't know. There's a lot of ones that aren't there. Let's see how many slots do I even have open? Oh my god, I got a lot. Yeah, if anyone wants any FFZs, speak. Oh wait, no, this is my channel. That's all I got here.
Alright, that is honeycomb number 6 for Go-Go. As good as about GI is actually the honeycombs and GI are really good for Solo K. They're both pretty easily available to him. Meanwhile, Zernicus is going to be over here potentially getting this Cheato page on the left and also potentially freeing up this Jinjo to be collected as something else later. Nah, he says, I don't need the Jinjo now. Just kidding, he says I need the Jinjo now. Thunderstorm. Oh, he's gonna do his transformations first. So what Jinjos can Thunderstorm get in Witchy World? We can obviously get the Van Jinjo. The one behind the van door in Area 51. Can also get the one on the big top, as we've seen Zernicus already show us. And he can get the one in Cave of Horrors as well. Gogo's climbing the floors as Solo K here. Where is this? Oh, he's just making his way outside, I see.
Yeah. Jump on the box, legs spring up.
So what is he going for? More notes?
The honeycomb?
Oh, the honeycomb, of course. Look at this parkour he's got to do to get over there without the clock.
I mean, he could have just jumped. Like.
Ugh. Well, thankfully there's a leg spring box here.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just go jump straight for the leg spring box.
It's honeycomb number 7. Number 8, of course, being on the roof. Oh, what did Zernicus collect his Cheato page as? As BK?
I didn't see. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff.
It is. Ooh,
Solo Banjo.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't hate Solo Banjo Cheetos. Now, Thunderstorm is committing to Solo Kazooie Cheetos, which will be a little bit difficult. He can get 2 in GGM. I think he can... I mean, I think Thunderstorm's really going to want Leg Spring if he's going for Solo K Cheetos. I wonder how many Jinjos Zernicus has got.
Alright, refresh and you got them both. We're full. We're full.
I kept doing Canary Mary.
Canary Mary.
Oh, did he DCW here, or did he activate Jiggy Wiggy Special?
Jiggy Wiggy Special isn't available till 2 hours, so
Oh, is it
Imagine he
2
did it.
hours or 145? I think I said
52W.
I think I said 145, didn't I?
I think you said 145 in here, but it says 2 hours in the
Oh.
extended rules. After your timer hits 2 hours, you may turn
Whoops.
on Jiggy Wiggy Special.
Whoops, you're right. Yeah, I was debating whether to make it 145 or 2 hours. Oops.
I like the
Conflicting
van
information.
going through Haunted Cavern.
Yeah. This is always what I dreamed of when I thought up the challenge series, was weird stuff like this, you know? Stuff you would never see anywhere else. And I succeeded at that. Despite not succeeding at other things. But I got what I wanted!
Yeah, the van can void, but that's about it.
Is that the only void in Witchy World? Besides,
Yeah,
like, out of
that
bounds and
isn't,
stuff?
like, out of bounds.
Interesting.
I don't think the van can go out of bounds anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you did a bit clip.
Oh! Transformation honeycombs for iCup. He's got his 7th. These are 3 really quick honeycombs for him.
Yeah. I kept falling all the way down. I kept. You can shoot the Zubba. And oh, maybe he's trying to death warp on it.
I think he
Nope.
still has trash
Nope.
can to get, right? Or did he get
Yeah,
trash can first?
he's still got one more.
Or he already got trash can. He's getting dirt patch now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, he went from trash can to
Mm-hmm.
what's it called?
Oh, is Nernicus trying to get this honeycomb as solo K? Is this even possible? I don't think it is.
I think you need glide for it.
Yeah. Thunderstorm working on getting this honeycomb as solo Banjo now. Either gonna take the gondola or do the tightrope dance. I feel like taking the gondola is just straight up faster.
Yeah. Just because Banjo just walks so slowly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you need both leg spring and glide to get that honeycomb.
Oh no! Banjo can't even take the gondola. Well, have fun.
Well, I've never seen that text before. That's funny.
Oh, is he just giving up on it? Oh, Thunderstorm. Honestly, if he's already got that far. Like, if you want to be safe about it, you can just grip grab the whole way.
Yeah, but that's the next level slow.
Alright, so Gogo's making his return trip to GGM now that he's got split up. He's going to be collecting some jinjos here as solo Banjo. I mean, he's got a lot of options for jinjos. Yeah, the time limit for this challenge is 2.5 hours.
Alright, there's Gogo getting his prison Jinjo. GGM.
Oh, sorry for missing it, Steve. We got some sick pack whack climbs from Gogo. Oh, is he just gonna get this through the boulder? Can you do
Yeah,
this?
Yeah, you just taxi pack it. Taxi pack it. Go, you gotta taxi pack it.
I don't even know if he has taxi pack. Oh, he mad. He mad.
Go should know that you can't just pack whack things. You have to taxi pack them.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, iCup is Solo K. What can Solo K... What is iCup trying to get with Solo K? I don't remember. Jinjos, maybe?
It's gotta be Jinjos. Gotta be Jinjos if he's coming over here.
Oh, he's
Oh
opening
no, he's
Super
hitting
Stash.
the buttons. Yeah, he's opening Super Stash so he can get the jiggy.
That's Mumbo, probably. Go pack whack climbing when there's literally railroad right there.
Go, you can just climb the railroad. Okay. It was funny watching Go pack whack climb up the railroad track.
And Go-Go's out of there. He's not even going to get the Jinjo into the boulder.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Gonna be honest, Super Stash is not something I expected to see, but I like it. Makes Clockworks useful.
Yeah, I mean, if you DCW'd into the level, may as well, right?
Right.
And we're at the 2-hour mark, so Go-Go's got access to all of his levels now.
But Go-Go already has access to all his levels. Well, except for CCL. Now all Go-Go's got to do is find some way to clip into the water as the bee.
Ooh, Sunder not with a great start to his patch fight here. Oh dear.
At this point, do you just like leave and come back?
Maybe. Patch's cycle is gonna be way off now.
Uh-huh.
Patch is gonna be turning to shoot the beach balls at him real soon. And he's out of grenades too, so.
There are the two nests right here.
There are, but yeah, this is gonna be a very difficult patch fight for him.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh god.
There you go.
Yeah, this would have been a nice long patch jam.
I turned on Sunder's audio. Oh, Go-Go is in HFP now. He still needs one more honeycomb.
Sunder just needs the back patches now, but that's gonna be just so difficult.
Yeah.
The one on his left shoulder is the one I'm worried about. Sunder, you gotta start just firing grenades like there's no tomorrow. Oh, maybe you can get the double. Oh, no. Ooh, if he only shot a little bit sooner, probably could have made it. Just aim down and shoot.
Ugh. It
Nope,
feels so bad that some of these don't hit.
How are these shots missing?
I don't know where he hit his patch from, but he got another one. Oh, he's still got one on his front. I didn't see that.
No.
But he's out of grenades again, so.
I wanna die.
What's funny about this
I feel
Ginger
like
that
these
Go-Go's trying
patches
to
aren't
get?
that hard to hit now, so.
It's funny about the Ginger that Go-Go's currently trying to get is it's actually intended to get this as solo banjo. Oh.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take the laggy death too.
I would have at least turned. At least his camera went away.
That's
not so bad.
difficult.
So, ironically, the only patch Thunderstorm needs. Oh, I was gonna say is the one on his nose, but now it's the one on his belly.
No, it's the one on his
Wait,
left
no,
shoulder.
it's not. I could have sworn he only had 2 patches left, and those were the only 2 patches left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice shot. Okay, it worked out. Good job.
I gotta clip that because I'm so sure it just had 2 patches left.
Maybe. Alright, Go-Go, just take it slow. There you go. Very nice.
Oh no, it did say 3 patches left. My bad.
Zernik is making his way to this Cheato page. This is a good one to get a solo banjo. That will be his
Go back
second.
in HFP. Hey, Bex. Again. Sunder getting his full health. Taking Mumbo back out into the wild. Alright, it looks like iCup is putting in his code.
It's gonna be helpful for GI mostly.
Yeah.
You know, Emo, I'm sure there's a way I could fix it. I just don't know what it is.
You need to go into Cole's chat and tell him to fix his camera. Tell him to tilt his camera so that the TV
yeah,
is
right.
upright.
Oh, let me see if there's something I can do in transform. Oh, yes, there is. Look at this. Hold on. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to rotate. Okay, that's almost there.
It's almost there.
Alright, that looks pretty good. Now I just have to crop it properly.
I think I'd rather deal with the tilt than the background.
No, I'll make it so there's no background. Nah, never mind. Too much work. You get what you get.
Yeah, back on full tilt.
I will fix this, however.
I feel like it's tilted more than it was before, though.
It's
Maybe
not.
it's just me.
It is
Yeah,
just you.
I think you need to tilt it a little more. Just a little. That's great. Alright, there's honeycomb number 10. There's Go-Go with Solo K.
Oh, right. So I don't know what Gogo still needs. He might be done. He's got his Cheetos. He's got his honeycombs. He's got... He needs to do his glowbos now. He needs to get these last 2
Yeah.
glowbos. And I don't know... Did he get the glowbo as the washing machine yet? Maybe not.
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing a washi. Alright, Go-Go doing a super slide for the fish.
Didn't realize he still needed
Love the
jiggies
way he
too.
does it.
It's a really, really useful super slide to know.
Yeah. Right, Thunderstorm with the Jiggy
Oh shit!
Star Spinner Jiggy is Mumbo.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That's sick. Good job.
Yeah. I just saw him like jump up on the planet and I was like, oh man, he's a legend.
What's unfortunate though is he still hasn't made any kind of a dent in his Cheeto pages, and that's probably going to be one of the hardest ones for him though.
Yeah. I feel like no matter how you spin it, Cheetos, honeycombs, glowbos are like the hardest ones to pick, just because you
Yeah.
have so few choices of which ones to get.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I was doing this challenge, like, I'd probably figure out which of the ones I would be collecting glowbos with first.
Not gonna lie, I was thinking, and I just never did. I was in the shower this morning, and I was thinking, maybe I need to knock this down to 8 of each. You know, 8 of each would have made this so much easier.
Yeah.
But then I didn't. And look what happened.
Hindsight is 2020.
Indeed it is. Okay, and now Gogo's making his way over to Humba Wumba. Become the snowball. Collect some glowbos. Oh, meanwhile, iCup gonna climb up the mountain for this Cheeto page. He's gonna do it without Snooze Pack. Oh, well, it's already kind of rippers.
Yeah. I hate this jump.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're gonna get to see like the snowball's long journey to lower Fireside to get the glowbo, but then I remembered, oh yeah, you can just go through Mumbo's skull. Thought we were gonna get to see the full Fireside like trek.
Mm-hmm. Gogo, you need some mass first.
Yeah, I think you need. Yeah, I guess you could just Death Warp.
You can also just collect more mass over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's snow over here. Yeah, he's taking the Death Warp just to get.
Yeah.
And I love the snowball's Death Warp because it just explodes.
iCup with a Shack Pack skip. Is Gogo not going to get this glowbo on Fireside? Question mark. Oh, he's going to get it from here. Duh.
Yeah, that's what I said. He can just go through Mumbo's.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Imagine.
Yeah.
Well, he's
So
on a
instead
time
of doing
limit.
the whole trek. Yeah,
Ugh.
just jump.
Just-
He landed on the hot head. Time limit expired. that was great.
See, it's moments like that. I'm happy that this challenge is at least providing in some way.
See, I thought he would have smacked the hot head down if he was
Yeah,
holding
because he was
B,
speed
but I
boosting.
guess
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Get it! Nice job.
there it is. And the snowball
It's a very-
explodes in the lava.
Bouncy backpack. Ooh, Xenernicus gets sniped off.
Yeah. It's always the fun part when you try and get up on that side of the TNT box.
Wow, holy cow, Xenernicus has been flying on Cheetos. He's already on his number 6. I think, is Gogo coming up on the end here? Just collect this last Jiggy as Mumbo and he's donezo? Perhaps?
I think I didn't see what his glowbo count was at, but I mean, I'm sure it would be much lower.
Yeah, because, I mean, you gotta turn in the glowbos, so...
Yeah. Alright, so Sunder DCW'd up to Terry's nest.
Okay.
Now he's gonna fight Terry. So I hope he's getting jiggies as BK.
No, he's not.
Or solo characters.
Getting jiggies is Mumbo.
Yeah, Mumbo's not allowed there.
However, you know where Mumbo is allowed? Inside Boggy's igloo. And I believe this
Going
is
to pick up the
it
package
for Go-Go? No, it is not.
Oh no, he's still playing. It's hard to tell. He has 21 jiggies.
Yeah.
But how many of them has he got as Mumbo?
Zernicus happy with his GGM trip too?
Thunderstorm misses his 2-cycle, just barely. First grenade was a little too close to the face.
Oh, don't. Oh, that's a really unfortunate death for Go-Go. Just got comboed out. Zernicus giving it a good old think.
Meanwhile, we got iCup. He's going over to Boggy's igloo now too.
Where's Go-Go headed? I don't. Did he spawn the volcano Jiggy? I think he did. He's trying to
Yeah, he
slide
must
off here
have.
with the wand so he doesn't take fall
Yeah.
damage.
So he's going to Volcano.
Unless you
must
could
have-
just do the volcano as Mumbo.
I think you can.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't touched it yet. He's just gonna do the whole puzzle as Mumbo.
That's
oh
funny.
my god, when in your life have you seen this?
Just Mumbo straight up doing Volcano Jiggy. There's gonna be some tight jumps to get to that central platform.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't quite make it. I think he tried to last pixel it.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
that's
as tight as I thought. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy. Mumbo has a very very floaty jump.
I've never seen it before. Meanwhile, I cut back in MT. What's his plan?
Click. I'm not sure what iCup is collecting, so
Probably another Jiggy for Mumbo. Oh, you don't have ice eggs, iCup.
oh, did he cycle too far?
Yeah. Is Go-Go giving up on the volcano? Or did he get it?
He was at Mumbo's skull, so maybe he just died and decided to call it quits.
Maybe.
Let me go have a look.
Let's see.
Oh, he died. I think he was just checking his totals there.
Yeah, he's done with honeycombs, Cheetos, jinjos.
Oh, he was jumping to the 4th switch and he got nailed by the hot head in midair and fell into the lava and died.
Rip. Sunstorm grabs Glowbo number 7. Still has not made a dent in those Cheetos, though. And this level isn't going to necessarily be very helpful to him in the Cheeto department.
Alright, iCup's got his jiggy spawned. I think Gogo was hoping he could grab this Jinjo as solo banjo. Oh, maybe you can.
Oh,
Yeah, you can. You
look at
just have to
that.
get up on that barrel.
Increíble.
That was
sick.
nice.
Yeah,
That was
I
a nice Jinjo grab.
totally counted that one out when I was planning.
On the hunt for more doubloons.
As solo banjo.
Yeah.
He's gonna go all the way to the alcove Jinjo and get the doubloons down here.
Thunderstorm grabbing this alcove honeycomb. He's up to 3.
Right, because yeah, Gogo grabbed the white Jinjo and both orange Jinjos in MT. So this is his 9th Jinjo. He needs one more.
Yeah, solo banjo can't really hatch the egg.
Butt's not warm enough. Oh, iCup! iCup didn't like turn in the relic because the door is not open.
No, he turned in the relic. He didn't open the door. You
How-
need to shoot the snake heads to open the door, right? And he never did that.
No, I mean if you
No, if
Really?
if you're inside and leave, the door stays shut until you hit the
Oh.
snake heads. That happened to
Interesting.
me in the challenge the other day,
That's funny.
or in the challenge the other week.
Right, with the transformations.
Yes.
Oh.
And so I had to go all the way back and open the snake heads.
That's funny.
Yeah, so now he has to go back as a Mumbo. It's really dumb because when you're going through the door, you just walk through, right?
Mhm.
And then you don't,
You don't even see
the
it,
door,
yeah.
so you don't know that it's shut.
Alright, and Gogo is walking into Mumbo's house to pick up Mumbo to collect, hopefully, the last Jiggy. I have no idea where Gogo is on Jiggies.
He still needs a Jinjo though, right?
Still needs a Jinjo.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard. When you have 21 Jinjos, it's like... Well,
Yeah.
right? Sunder grabbing the honeycomb in the water passage, river passage.
Meanwhile, I'll draw up the Google submission form real quick.
Okay, so is Xernicus opening up TDL? Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm getting into Talon Trot in the swamp to try and jump faster. Sorry, Sunder, you can't do that. Every time someone tries to jump over the swamp in Talon Trot, the Dragunda sighs a little bit. Where's Go-Go going? Oh, he's going to the split-up pads. Maybe he build drilled the rock. Now he can go get that Jinjo solo banjo.
You'd hope.
Icup's going through rock nuts. Gonna spawn a rock nut jiggy somewhere. Right, and there's Go-Go's Jinjo grab. I think that grabbed it. He must have heard the sound. Sunderstream is dropping some frames.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was working on the submission form. Cole mentioned that iCup said he wants a time extension for the challenge. Which sucks. I don't like when people don't finish.
Icup said he wanted a time extension?
Yeah. Because the timer is more or less accurate for iCup as well. He's coming up on the end here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the time was still at 2:27. This was a very hard challenge.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if things were fully collectible, it is a lot of back and forth movement because you know you
Yeah.
got to do some as PK, some as solo characters, then you got to swap to the other solo character, then you got to take Mumbo everywhere, then you got to take Humba everywhere.
I was gonna say Znerk has just walked right by the speed shoes, but I guess he's setting this up. I don't remember which character he's collecting Jinjos as, but I think you can get that Jinjo as. Maybe you can't get it as solo K. I don't know.
You would have to jump from pretty high to get down that far, but I think you could.
Which, thankfully, there's a big mountain right next to the pool.
Yeah.
Ugh. Get up there, Go-Go! He wants to get the Jinjo so he can get the Jiggy from it.
Yeah.
He's got 51 seconds to go for it. This is not the way. Oh, is he just giving up?
I thought he was gonna be pause buffering, but
I think he shouldn't have given up on
made it
Volcano.
3 up. Yeah, I think Volcano would have been easy to go back to.
Yeah. At the very least, just do it as a different character than come back as Mumbo.
Yeah.
I think that was one of Go-Go's downfalls, is bailing on too many things that he, committed to halfway.
Yeah, come on, Go-Go, you can do this. Just one more jump. Well, two more jumps.
8 seconds.
I don't think you can do the slope manipulation with Mumbo like this. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh! Right.
All right,
And
GG's.
time
for
for
go-go.
go-go.
Alright, let me pull him in. GG!
GG.
Hey, go-go.
So were you,
I'm glad-
did you hit 48 out of 50?
I think 47.
47.
I'm gonna double count for.
Sure.
Yeah, I was telling Mumbo earlier, I'm really glad I accidentally slept in for this challenge.
Yeah.
DK64
DK64 speedruns, thank you for the raid.
Sister
No, we're-
channel.
We're pretty much done.
Well, I mean, let's look. Sunder still has another half hour. Sunder and Zernicus still have
Yeah,
another
that's
half
true.
hour.
I guess.
Which, here's what I'll do.
Oh yeah, it is 48. I got 9 jiggies, 9 jinjos, and actually 9. I got 10 jinjos, but 9 glowbos. So yeah,
Right.
that's 48.
Why'd you bail on Volcano there?
I thought at this point I really wasn't feeling like trying over and over just because like these jumps are hard as Mumbo.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't soft lock.
I didn't even know Mumbo could make the jump to the central cavern. I said it's probably going to be a really tight jump, and then
Uh-huh.
you made it look pretty easy, and I was like, all right, well, it looks like it'll be pretty simple. But then you got nailed by that one hothead and died, and I was like, well, you know, always give it a second try. But
Meanwhile, I kept trying to make a miracle happen. He's trying to grab the floor 2 Cheeto page from the other side.
Oh no!
Oh no, you cannot do that.
yeah.
Like something
oh yeah,
I was-
go.
Sucks.
Did you ever get Taxi Pack?
Are
No.
there any other jiggy?
Oh
jiggies
yeah,
over here?
that Jinjo under the rock in GGM. You need Taxi
Oh,
Pack to grab that one.
sucks, dude.
I really thought that Packwack would do that job, honestly, but considering like
I don't
you
think
could,
Packwhack can grab anything, can it?
it can grab.
Through walls.
It can grab. Oh yeah, it can grab the dive of that notes.
Meanwhile, Sunder
The
just
Pac-Man?
realizing that he can't take
Yeah.
Mumbo up to Terry's
I didn't
nest.
know that. Yep.
Yeah, the dive of that notes is like.
just gonna get these
I
as BK
think
then,
like the optimal
and then we're
strat in
gonna
Hondo is
do
to
a
get
JRL, I
like the
guess.
front note with Packwack, right? If you get train
That's really
station groggy.
disappointing.
Okay.
I can't do rock, man.
Because
Yeah.
I've always just done the
I
done the
open
grab the
level
jiggy and then
separate
fall down and
separate.
swim for them. But yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Because
Yeah.
I know with in stomping planes you can grab the stuff behind the cages with
I feel like by the time I get this in open JRL, I'll
Taxi
just be able
Pack,
to enter
I think.
Jiggly special.
and the Jinjo and Toxic Waste you can get through the wall with Taxi Pack and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like if I had to change one thing about like the way I split up is that I would probably do honeycombs with solo banjo and
Yeah.
jinjos with solo K, just because like there's so many honeycombs that are on grip grabbable
Mhm.
ledges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like all the ones in HFP, all the ones, well, the one in JRL.
Yeah. Like when I did HFP early, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the honeycombs. Oh wait, I need leg spring for
Yeah.
that.
So, the split up that I did that I thought was pretty good
Honestly,
was
I'm just
Mumbo
gonna go
Jiggies,
straight
which I think if
to
you didn't do
fucking
Mumbo Jiggies, you were kind of
Banjo. I might-
screwed.
Yes.
You know, Jinjos is solo K, Honeycombs is Banjo, Cheetos is BK. I think most people went for that. Pretty natural, and then glowbos is transformations, which would have worked out if you didn't collect too many as BK early on.
I honestly think that glowbo as transformations is just a complete bait. Honestly, like you get you just get like the night off of so many early game jiggies by not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
By doing that, should I say?
Sunder has a really smart split that I like. He's doing BK glowbos, which is really nice. You know, Mumbo jiggies, transformation jinjos, which is pretty good. Honeycombs as Banjo, and Cheetos as Kazooie, which is makes me a little nervous, but
My guess is that he thought about CCL and was like, all right, I'm gonna get pot of gold or something like that.
I mean, yeah, I guess CCL gives you 2 Cheetos that way.
Yeah.
The Cheetos are just so restricted. The Cheetos and the glowbos are so hard.
Like, honestly, like, I had no clue what to do in this challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the honest truth is the challenge sucked. It was bad, but...
Honestly, I feel like it would have been better for the bracket stage where we probably would get more time.
Probably.
Yeah. It was right around when I joined that people were, like, for commentary, that people were just like, yeah, I don't think I can actually complete this anymore. And we were like, well, at least Gogo's doing great. And then eventually you were like, yeah, I don't think I can complete anymore. And
it was
we're
like,
right,
nobody.
time to change the rule.
I really thought that I could get both glowbos and GI, but no, the one on the box is...
Yeah.
I like, unless I'm unaware of a strat, like it's not possible to get the washer there.
Yeah.
Anyways, Sunderstorm just hit his 2-hour mark. Was he just in Code Chamber? I think he was. Zanarkis is hitting his 2-hour mark soon.
Oh, some of these guys actually fit. I wasn't aware that the timer reset when you actually reset your attempt, so that's why I kept going.
Well, I made it just for this challenge, like a on-the-spot choice to allow people to reset their timer, but they had to take a 10-minute penalty.
Oh well.
Yeah. Just because there were so many people that were just like, yeah, I've been collecting stuff as the wrong character, and now I'm like entirely locked out.
All right, I guess I'm kind of losing then because of that, because I really was expecting that the time limit applied to the previous attempt too.
Yeah, I think there's probably gonna be like, I don't know if there's gonna be any sort of like exception, but.
Because 47 is good, but like it's easy to beat once you know the mistakes that you did.
Yeah.
I mean
at the end of the day, it's not going to change anything as far as the bracket's concerned. Like, you're still going to be the #1 seed, so I wouldn't worry.
Yeah. How many firsts do you have, Gogo? You have 3, right? At least.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, if counting towards bracket stage only counts your top 3 placings, then...
But the thing is that I feel like that's the biggest race of the season, right? So if I like I'll probably drop down a couple of places because of that.
No, you won't.
No.
Oh, I won't?
You're not going to drop down any places. Let's look at the standings.
Oh, are people also...
Let's see.
I thought that
you've got 28 points. Next up is Emo, who's got 25, but Emo dropped out with like less than 10 things. So Emo didn't beat you this challenge. iCup's got 23 points, and we don't know how many collectibles he got, but he didn't finish. So you're not dropping any places in the standings.
All right.
Anyways, back to what we're watching. We see Sunderstorm taking solo Banjo through GGM. What is he collecting as solo Banjo? Honeycombs.
Interesting. Oh yeah, honeycombs makes... Yeah, like honeycombs with solo Banjo makes way more sense than jinjos with solo Banjo. Like, the thing is that you don't want to have jiggies with any of the transformations or solo BK, solo A and solo B, because like you only get split up like until you cannot get any like as jiggies until Witchy World if you do that.
He's making his way over to train station. Does he want to open the train switch? What could Znernicus possibly use this train switch for? Tell me Znernicus is not going to do that.
Maybe he hit it by accident. Like maybe he's doing slit clip and he just hit the button by accident.
As solo Banjo?
Oh, solo Banjo?
That seems so deliberate.
Maybe... Well, what's he collecting jiggies as? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can't get Ice Train as anything other than BK.
Yeah. Anyway, Thunderstorm with his 6th honeycomb.
It's kind of crazy to see that, like, besides, like, maybe the first 2 levels, there's not a single good level for all the collectibles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Znernicus is getting Cheetos as BK. But he doesn't have Taxi Pack, does he?
Yeah, you need Taxi Packs, Znernicus. Goga already tried this.
Oh, he's doing the thing in GGM.
No,
he's trying to get the Cheeto page in the Coliseum with Pack Whack.
I actually did not try that.
Yeah, I know, but you did the same kind of thing. You just did it with the Jinjo instead of the Cheeto page.
All right. I'm guessing
I think
that
notes are different.
Oh, that could explain it.
Yeah. Everything else is different than notes.
Yeah, you can collect the notes on the CCL split up pad as solo Banjo underneath Kazooie with Pack Whack. Oh, Znernicus failed the glide jump.
Yeah, jumped out a little too far. And I'm surprised he didn't activate the warp pad when he crashed over it like that.
Yeah, I never know how that stuff works. Man, there's a guy running over to him.
I couldn't hear him.
Are there only two people remaining in this race?
Yes.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, Emo and Bex both dropped out. And then Znernicus and Thunderstorm had to reset.
Well, Znernicus reset. Thunderstorm just started late.
Oh yeah, he just joined late. That's right.
Yeah, he got
oh
time
right,
zoned.
it was Emo that reset, but
Yeah.
then he messed it again, so just decided to get out.
Yeah.
The others dropped out because the challenge was too hard and they bricked their file. They made choices that made the challenge uncompletable from that point forward.
Yeah, aka getting jiggies with things other than Mumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think Mumbo can get anything besides jiggies in this challenge.
Mumbo can also do
Unless-
glowbos. If you're careful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
You just have to like get your first glowbo as in Isla Hags.
I should have made that clear, Emo. But in general, for all the challenges, I always want to judge them with some amount of partial credit.
Yeah, I would have assumed no partial credit.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it's the first challenge series.
Yeah.
So
Things we learn to make the next one better.
yeah, a thorough Q&A department or QC department.
That's the problem though. Is more people test running the challenges means fewer people actually playing the challenges. And it's not like we have a surplus of people playing the challenges.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would love to do another series. I had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, Banjo-Tooie Challenge Series 2E.
And there's a lot of ideas that Cole and I bounce back and forth that we didn't use. So
Thunderstorm making it all the way up
baby.
to the
That's
honeycomb by
calculated.
Honeybee.
So what is second place right now?
I don't know. It's iCup, but he doesn't know how many things he got.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's submitted.
I wonder if everyone was just like stopping, not doing anything at the beginning.
Ooh, Znernicus missing. He's taking the Death Warp in the lava.
Ooh, iCup got 47 things.
Ooh.
And then iCup bringing up third with 6.
Let's go.
You mean Emo bringing up third?
Is that what did I say?
You said iCup.
Oh yeah. Emo bringing up third with 6.
Nice.
He probably had way more than 6 on his first file, but it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
I mean, you could always use your first file, Emo, right?
Yeah, I mean you can count your first file stuff, but
Yeah, if you go back into your VOD.
it may or may
Sounds
not make a
more.
difference.
So before people reset, like what were their split up for collectibles?
So Znernicus, no, not Znernicus, Lanin and Emo both were going for Jinjos as Mumbo. And it was actually kind of cool. Like they got the pool Jinjo as Mumbo by dropping from Regal Blaster. That was kind of fun.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I remember mostly.
Then eventually they realized, or Znernicus realized anyway, that he couldn't actually get all the Jinjos as Mumbo.
Znernicus was going for honeycombs as Mumbo, and he got all 3 as
Oh,
Mumbo.
yeah, sorry.
And then it's like, I
Great
think I made a
redeem.
grave mistake.
Yeah, when he was leaving Witchy World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did, out of the people who submitted, let me see. I need to bring up the thing it's just on. iCup split was...
Oh, Znernicus just barely missing that honeycomb.
iCup went for jiggies as Mumbo, jinjos as Kazooie, cheatos as Banjo, honeycombs as Transformations, interesting choice, and then glowbos as BK.
What the?
What do you mean, what?
Cheato pages as solo Banjo.
I mean, it's the second best choice.
I guess it's not that bad since you can spawn the Cheato pages and then come back as Banjo. I never thought of that.
Yeah, and you know, glowbos as BK is a pretty solid choice. You know,
Yes.
thinking
Yeah.
about the trouble that you ran into, so
I think glowbos as BK would have been my like first lock-in.
So I think Cheetos' solo Banjo is your next best Cheetos character. Maybe Solo K, but definitely not either of the others.
Meanwhile, I was like, alright, we're gonna do the glowbos with transformations for the synergy.
Would have worked if you didn't pick up too many in the beginning.
Yeah, I was just like trying to get so many jiggies open levels.
Yeah.
Man, Znernic has actually got Shaq back so that he could get this Cheeto page here.
I mean, if you got the notes.
Yeah.
I was so close to getting Shaq back just for the Jinjo and the hot pool.
Yeah.
But then when I saw that I was 100 notes short, I was like, alright, I guess we're not getting this today.
Yeah, I think Taxi Pack would have been a really good
Mm-hmm.
choice for most people to learn, just to grab things from behind walls. I mean, you can do so few, but it would have helped in some places.
Yeah, I
I guess
really
it
thought.
depends what you're collecting. Like, if you're doing jiggies, it wouldn't really matter, but I feel like jiggies would have been the hardest one.
That's Cheeto number 8 for Xernicus. Meanwhile, his camera's stuck. Let me take a look at Sunder's totals so far. Yes, I mean, Sunder's trucking along. He's got 8 jiggies, 9 jinjos, 8 honeycombs, 3 cheetos, and 8 glowbos. But he does only have 15 minutes left.
Yeah, like the time limit is surprisingly tight for this challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was making a point of that earlier, just saying like even if like every collectible was possible, like you need to split up and take both characters to places. You need to find your transformation and take them places. Then you got to go find Mumbo,
Yeah.
and you have to do that times like however many levels you're in.
Yeah.
Cernicus doing the climb.
Like I was just remembering, like seeing like an out. I was like 2 hours in, and like I had like a third of the stuff remaining, and I was like, "What the fuck, Mumbo?
See
You
ya.
expect a beginner to do this in the time limit?"
Well, I don't. I
Yeah.
said it was the hardest challenge. And I had it in my mind with partial credit. Even though I didn't say it, I was thinking it, you know, and I should have
Alright.
said it.
Yeah.
Because I only thought that I was gonna have like 10 minutes left at the end, but as it turns out, I ran out of time.
Dingo, I think what I should say about it is it wasn't great as a route on the spot challenge, but it would have been fun as a like go think about this for a week and then come back with your best route challenge.
Yeah. Or even like a 10-minute challenge like we did with the other one.
Yeah.
Dingo, that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly how I felt.
The worst thing is this wasn't even the hardest challenge that I thought of. And now I'm thinking some of these other hard ones that I thought of, maybe I should tone them down.
Yeah. Or give like a pre-routing phase or something.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Xernicus is finally typing in the code. You know, Dingo, there was actually a lot of diversity. And there's a lot of diversity that, like, genuinely worked, too. Like, let me take a picture of this real quick.
Cernicus with the celebratory backflip upon putting in the right code.
Nice. Oh yeah, the funny thing about like the Dilberta code is that I did the movement wrong and was pressing and pressed moon as the first thing. So alright, I'm gonna do the one that starts with moon.
Yes, Thunderstorm, there's no way.
And as it turns out, it was the code that I had.
Sunder, you can't do this without leg spring.
Like it.
I'm gonna share this picture.
Just know, is
it's an
it
interesting
possible to
picture.
get the hot pull honeycomb with just leg spring?
Which honeycomb?
The hot pull honeycomb in HFP. Like I tried it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I was like, all right, I'm at 9 honeycombs. Let's go for volcano instead.
You can get it with the flight pad.
But the flight pad is slow though.
Yeah, but
faster than
is it
trying and
slower
failing
than
it.
trying 10 times?
Maybe. Okay, maybe the fight back was better.
Yeah. I think you can just leg spring and then just flap over to it. But
Yeah.
Sunder, you're not gonna be able to do this. It's too far.
There is, of course, that jump from the,
Yeah, that's from the rock.
I don't know if Sunder's ever seen it before, though.
Yeah.
Is Sunder just gonna get it as solo banjo and be like, well, I got it. Or no, he's going for the honeycomb down here, that Lannis honeycomb.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, that was one of the honeycombs that I could not get because Solo K cannot swim.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can't stop laughing at this meme I just retweeted.
You know, if I allowed Clockworks, I feel like Sunder's split up would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Going for
I'm
cheatos.
sure a lot of
Solo
people
K.
would have been able to finish.
Yeah.
It just makes collecting things as solo K that much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, from the get-go I was like, alright, I need leg spring because getting stuff as Solo K is impossible otherwise.
So they're going for the death warp here. It finishes it off with a grenade.
Oh, Xenerkis might have just soft locked.
Nope, he's a
He failed it.
yeah.
I saw this. I thought I saw the screen rattle, and I was like,
And Sunder death warped out of Atlantis, and he's going right back. Where's he headed next? Seaweed Sanctum? Probably to spawn the big fish Jiggy to collect his Mumbo later.
Also, for the longest time, like I was debating whether it's better to DCW to CCL or GI, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really leg spring that made it tip towards GI. Also, I got like 20 jiggies for no reason.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Before the challenge started, I was saying, you know, Gogo might just get 8 jiggies and be done with it. Well, you know, like get 8 jiggies and then be done with puzzles.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to see you go all the way up to TDL.
Actually, if you go for 8 jiggies, you cannot go in GI or CCL. So I don't think it would be possible to do that, right?
I mean, you do the same kind of thing that you do for the last challenge, and you can go DCW to... Oh, I guess, never mind, that doesn't work. I was going to say DCW to Toxic Waste, but obviously you can't do that.
You cannot leave GI.
But yeah, I was thinking
restart the stream on Discord here, it's stuttering real bad. I think it's a Discord thing.
Like, for the longest time I was also debating whether I should get the Mary Maggie Jiggy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so slow, but it's something that you can get with Pano.
Man, that was something that just killed you, I think, Gogo, was you just half committed to so many things that you didn't end up getting. But anyways, Xenerkis with his 10th honeycomb.
Like, when I did Canary Mary and GGM, I had no clue at this point if I went to where I was DCWing, that's why.
Let's see. Sunder with Glowbo number 9. Also setting up Pano which is... Did he do Big Fish? Was anybody watching if Sunder committed to Big Fish?
He went all the way through Seaweed Sanctum, but I don't think he went into Big Fish. I think he was just in there for the Jinjo. I'm not sure.
Which I don't think would have helped him, because he's getting Jinjos' transformations. Yeah,
Maybe
I think
he did. Because he's going through Pano, he must have gone into Big Fish.
Because these are going to be the last two jiggies he needs as Mumbo.
Yeah, Maggie's not in there, so I guess he didn't go into Big Fish. Maybe he went in there for the Jinjo to get the Jiggy. Like from the Jinjo family.
See, that also wouldn't have helped, because he needs jiggies as Mumbo.
Or maybe he went down there and realized he needed Sub-Aqua Egg aim. Because
yeah, it is what it was, yep.
Oh, he got the Warp Pad in Big Fish, that's what he did. Yeah, he got the Warp Pad and then warped back to...
Makes sense.
To Atlantis.
He's gotta hurry though. He's only got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Snurnik is doing floor 4 early now. Ooh, I don't like that angle for those teeth. He's got to get them like right now. Or readjust.
So how does floor 4 early help Znurnicus here? Because he's done with honeycombs.
What is left to get for him?
I don't know. I think he still needs a couple Cheetos. Splitting up here.
Who gets the Cheetos again?
Banjo.
I think he's getting Cheetos as Banjo, yeah.
Why would he split up to activate the flight pad?
He probably wants to get somewhere else. Although I don't know if solo Banjo can make the jump to, go outside.
I really doubt that it can, but even if you could, like, how are you gonna break the window?
Yeah. No, he's out of there.
Maybe he's gonna take solo Kazooie somewhere.
Alright, Sunder, hurry! I think Sunder has enough time to grab these two jiggies, but I don't think he has enough time to get the Cheeto page afterwards as Solo K.
Yeah.
But Sunder will come in with a respectable total. 40 will be his total after he collects these jiggies.
Want me to let Thunderstorm know he's done when he's done?
Yeah. Is he in the call?
No.
Oh, see you, Gogo. Meanwhile, Xernicus is setting up some warps, maybe for a Jiggy. It's 9th Jiggy as Mumbo.
If he has the doubloons, I think he might be able to get the Cheeto page.
He needs 2 more doubloons. He's got 3.
Has he already grabbed the ones in the town?
I don't know. Oh, he's got 7. Holy cow, look at that. He must have gotten some from somewhere that I wasn't looking. Oh, from inside Mumbo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got 1 minute and 10 seconds to get this Cheeto page. He needs to go in as BK to actually, buy the Cheeto page and then split up. I don't think he can buy the Cheeto page as Solo K.
No. talk to a lot of characters as solo K.
This
I
is
think
gonna
he'll be fine.
close.
I think a minute will probably be fine.
My timer's not accurate, by the way.
Oh.
His timer's
much time
at
does he
20.
have?
He's got 40 seconds. Oh, he's just leaving.
Oh, Sunder's timer is at 2:30:17 right now, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not on what I see. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can tell him.
Yeah, I was
It's
looking
done.
at his stream. Yeah, I just said time in his chat. Just ask him if he wants to jump in the Discord. He said he'll jump in.
Poggers. Let's pull him in. Oh, there he is. GG. It's pretty good.
Yo, this is rough. I was really close to getting my honeycomb and my.
Yeah, I saw. I gotta say, you, I really liked your split. Like, what you chose to get is who.
Yeah.
A lot of people had trouble with that.
I mean, cheato pages are probably the issue for
Yeah,
most people, right?
yeah.
Which I still only have 3 of them.
I mean, I feel if I allowed Clockworks, then it would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, turn your attention to what Zernicus is saying.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Zernicus got 49. Wow, poggers. Well, then let's pull him in. Let's. What's his timer at? I mean, he's got 2 minutes to try to figure out his last thing he's gonna get.
We still got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, on my screen. Here, let me
Oh,
pause.
okay.
Unpause. Oh. Yeah, his timer's at 45 for me. 2:28:45.
So the penalty counts towards the time limit.
Did anyone else do glowbos as BK?
One person did. I thought that was really smart. Most people went for cheato pages as BK, but glowbos as BK made it so that you didn't have to do any weird stuff.
Exactly, like, because glowbos is the only one where there's only 2 in each level.
Right. It's in a sense the most restricted collectible. Let me look at the submission form. If you submit your stuff to the thing, I can give you more interesting statistics. But it looks like where was it? Glowbos. You did it as BK, or no? iCup did it as BK. Somebody went for glowbos as Mumbo, and somebody went for glowbos as transformations. Which, as far as Mumbo's concerned, the only 2 things that were possible as Mumbo are jiggies or glowbos.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wait,
Zernicus is done.
jinjos aren't? That's a little surprising.
Jinjos aren't. Yeah, I was surprised by that too. Anyways.
Alright, GG.
Alright, GG's.
Like 1 minute, so I'm just gonna finish it up anyway.
So
Just-
what was the idea that didn't
Anyways.
work that you were just talking about?
I thought that
Alright,
since you don't take
GG's.
fall damage in Shack Pack, that you could Shack Pack off the top of the GI roof to get to the floor 2 window to get that cheato page. but
Oh.
slides out of the shack pack on the steep part of the roof. So I went to fall damage. I went into the fall anyway. I tried it a few times with like a pack whack halfway down, but I couldn't survive.
Yeah, Go-Go tried tried to grab the Jinjo behind the boulder in GGM with a pack whack, and I was like, he can only grab that kind of stuff with Taxi Pack, and then you did the same thing with the Cheeto page behind the Coliseum wall.
Yeah, I'm actually going back for that one right now because that's the only thing I need left.
Yeah, did you have Taxi Pack at the time?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have
I
to
think
go back to...
the only thing you can grab with pack whack is notes. Everything else you need Taxi Pack to grab behind walls.
Alright, now I'm done.
So I was 5 minutes
GG.
away from getting everything but Cheetos. Damn.
Yeah, that was rough for sure. I guess I
Yeah, it
shouldn't have
was.
done Cheetos with solo banjo after all. My thought process was like, with glowbos, I didn't want to do them with transformations because, like, if you need a glowbo to get a transformation, so it like takes so many out of the pool of
Yeah.
possibilities. And I also thought that because you're kind of forced to get a lot of glowbos as BK before learning split up, that I would just do BK glowbos. But I think it would have been better to do BK Cheetos and maybe solo banjo glowbos. I don't know. The first time I tried this, I was like, oh, I'll do jiggies with transformations as Humba because that was the other challenge and I know how to do it. And then I was like, I'm an idiot because Mumbo can't complete anything besides jiggies.
He can do glowbos.
Yeah, but I didn't want to do that because, again, the whole idea of you need to give a glowbo to get Mumbo,
right?
To get the other glowbo, I thought that wasn't going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I had probably burned too many on my first attempt anyway, collecting them as BK.
No idea you can't go up to Terry as Mumbo.
You can't do it as the Dino either. A lot of people learned that in the transformation challenge.
Yeah.
This was a really, really grueling challenge. Did anybody get all 50?
Nobody.
Did anybody else
got
get
the
49?
most.
You got 49, Go-Go got 48, and iCup got 47, and then Sunder landed with 40.
30.
If I just went back, I was thinking about after Lago.
41. Wait, I got 20.
I was thinking after Lago, I should just save and quit, go back, get Taxi Pack, and get this one in Coliseum. But I was stubborn and tried to get a second Cheeto and GI, and it just didn't work. Well, yeah, I would have liked to know which ones were just impossible and which would have just like bricked your file.
Yeah, I mean,
at the beginning.
When
I get that that's part of the routing challenge, but it's like,
yeah,
you won't realize it until it's too late.
Which I think this would have been a better challenge to give people thinking time for.
Mumbo, did you give me credit? Did I get credit for that glowbo at the end? Did I get that before 2:30?
I wasn't looking, but I don't think so.
Which glowbo?
The one above HFP.
Yeah, because when I went into your stream, like you were pretty far up HFP, and your timer was at like 2:30, like 20.
No, the
so...
one like above the level entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, the glowbo.
I know that, but I mean, to get that far into the level, you probably would have collected it before your 2:30 was up.
Yeah, I just remember I was coming like out of JRL, and I had like 40 seconds to get that glowbo, and I think I got it.
Either way, it doesn't change
I don't
your
think it would have
placing.
been possible for you to get that far into the level with the current time you had on your timer, so...
But yeah, that concludes the 8th race. Znernicus with first, Go-Go with second, iCup third, Sunderstorm fourth, Emo fifth, and then Bex and Lanen unfortunately did not finish, so...